Wow, we're
Hello.
playing sports.
Oh, sport.
No, not the sports ball. Anything but the sports ball. Hello everyone, and welcome to the library. I am the author, and we are here to explore, create, and discover stories old and new. Tonight, we join Power Rangers Chronicles. To play Power Rangers role-playing game, a tabletop RPG by our friends at Essence 20. Every week, we continue our awesome and epic adventure in Angel Grove. And last week we had a howling good time. Took a little bite out of the narrative.
The puns, they kill me.
Yes, puns deal psychic damage.
Oh, that was a bit.
Angel Grove.
Yeah, I'm a little off my game. A little wolf right now.
Gets the best of us, man. Don't worry about it.
All right. And on that note, let's jump into adventure.
Tommy's turn.
Try that again. All right. When we last left off, our rangers slowly accepted their power. Some of them had to check in other ventures. And Tyler discovered that several people in the emergency room were attacked by a giant wolf monster. A wolf monster that ran past Mac's house. I was chasing a woman. It was there that Max sent out an SOS over Ember, and everyone made their way towards him. And for the first morph fight, you managed to beat back the wolf, but he escaped before you could finish him off. And so it is like early evening in October 12th. Did you guys want to do anything before the next morning?
Well, Mayor's had
The hospital.
Well,
Hospital?
I
Yeah.
have already made my way back to
They
the
took me to the
hospital.
hospital because I had a giant gash from the wolf on my back.
Victor,
is
Mac.
to go. Mayor's had to go get a tow truck
Okay.
from her father, and then also bought her a car.
So 4 Rangers are heading to the hospital. So Tyler, you're taking your own bike, and then everyone else is piled onto Victor's.
Yeah.
All right.
I had already left when the fight ended, so I might be there earlier than the rest.
Yep. You got there a little bit early. There hasn't been much change in the ER room, but your shift has started, so you can go ahead and scrub in. Would you? I'm vaguely familiar with EMTs. You would be mostly in ambulances, right? Or would you have?
Yes.
Okay. So, you be in the ambulances is running around downtown. There's not much else going on for the rest of the night. There's one woman who's having a baby. You have to bring her in. That's always fun. And there is at least one other person who was attacked by a wolf up in Kotaro Hills, the upper side of town. But otherwise, not much else happens for the rest of the night. Wolf attacks are all pretty standard. They don't mention a monster wolf. They just mention a really big wolf, but on all fours.
Big wolf up on all forms near the San Janis mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing strange about that.
Pretty normal.
Yeah, pretty normal. All right. Afterwards, Mac, Victor, and Tommy, you'll make your way to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm dropping off people to get some medical attention.
Yep. Mac, your back hurts. It hurts a lot.
A lot. Okay. I'll see you later, Victor. And he just walks into the emergency room.
Mac's back hurts me, who took blunt damage against the wall on Morph, and is still working.
Different people deal with it differently.
Yep. It is at this time I'm Tyler that as Mac is walking in and our bus makes it back to St. John's Hospital. St. John's Community Hospital with the pregnant woman. Fairly standard medically. She was obviously in a lot of pain and just kind of freaking out over this whole situation, but nothing too dramatic happened. And you see a Mac being admitted into the ER.
Ooh.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open. Blood all down his back.
Yeah. You are seen by you're seen by a nurse, male nurse, mid-30s. And he's like, "Oh, what happened in here?"
Yeah. I distracted. There was a woman running through my yard, chased by a very large, very angry wolf. I decided to punch it. It decided to chase after me and did this.
Why did you punch it? Okay.
It was a good idea in the moment.
Name, birthday, hey, yada yada yada. Get the basic information. He takes your vitals.
James McIntyre. 4120XX.
You're born in April Fools. Your entire life's a joke.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Oh god.
Americans doing the date system wrong.
Yep.
How do you do the date system wrong?
Because you go day, month, year.
American.
Oh, okay,
That's why he says Americans doing the date system wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what to want from us on that one. We won the war. We get to decide how we do our dates.
That's fair.
Sure.
That's fair.
All right.
Onwards and downwards.
Onwards, downwards. All right. This up and that.
Commercial break.
And Matt gets a local anesthetic, and then the nurse stitches up his back.
Yeah, you get a local anesthetic, stitches in the back, get something for the pain, and antibiotics.
All right.
Nothing else really going on at the hospital.
Oh yeah, nothing else. Not like there's a few dozen patients with bite marks.
Well, there's a few dozen patients with bite marks if you want to investigate that, but nothing like new traumatic comes up.
I'm just gonna try to take care of them as best as I can and get assistance from all the other well, I might be giving assistance to all the other like medical professionals there.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check. Medicine check. Go ahead and have one upshift because you're at the hospital, and difficulty 14.
So one upshift. And
One
then what else?
One upshift, difficulty 14.
One upshift, difficulty 14. Let me check my influences real quick. Yes, I can use edge with this.
Yes, you may.
I got a 10. Yippee.
You work through the night trying to help these people. None of them have been in like, mauled to the point of death, but some of them are really hurting and messed up and need reconstructive surgery. You actually work your way through the night, and by the end of the night, you are exhausted.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
But you know what?
You're just drained. However, I will award a story point for that, for helping people out.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Helping people. That's the Ranger way.
That's the Ranger way. Yeah.
Victor and Tommy.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't need to get checked out? You did get knocked around quite a bit.
I mean, I'm pretty damaged, but I should be good by tomorrow.
Fair enough. Do you need dropping off somewhere?
Yeah, I think I'd like to go back to the library. May said they wanted to do some research about the leads. I told them I'd help.
Sure. All right, I'll hop back in the sidecar and we'll head back off.
And you make your way to the library. You get there and the main, the civilian side of the library is just about ready to close, but Mr. Edmund and up top's like, no, come in. We have other doors for you. And he lets you into the power chamber. So, what did you find out there? Was there?
Well, we found a big talking wolf person with inklings. So, definitely seems like it's the work of, well, evil.
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 Evil is
Yes.
irrelevant.
Yes, wolves don't normally talk. Did he display any other abilities?
He could howl.
He could howl.
I see.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see if he could blow a house down, so we're lucky in that regard.
All these puns.
So many
Are they really puns though?
Wordplay, whatever.
Or just jokes.
Either Tommy took a bit of a hit, Maze lost a car, Mac needed medical assistance, and Tyler's back at the hospital, so I'm ferrying people around.
Nah, I'm good. I'll be good by tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he raises his eyebrows and moves his way to his desk and starts flipping through a book. Was anyone else hurt?
I think it was mentioned there was a few civilians, but they were taken to the hospital, so they're being taken care of.
Okay, that's good. He reads the book for a moment. Well, appears that the cat is out of the bag, and the dog as well. There's already some news reports are going on about out the Power Rangers.
Oh, unfortunately, we were unable to remain anonymous. Fantastic.
Hopefully, no one saw you morph.
Not that we know of.
Very well.
Although, in this day and age, if someone did, it probably would have tweeted it by now.
Yes,
Yeah.
most likely.
Information spreads like wildfire.
Well, I was thinking while everyone was on the mend, I would have a look around north of the high school, where these attacks were taking place, just as a brief scout, to see if there's any tracks or anything, and pick it up fully tomorrow.
Very well. Oh, please be careful, Victor.
I intend to. I don't plan on fighting anything or anyone unless it's the last option.
Good.
Tommy, am I okay to leave you here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Maze to catch up, And if they do. For a time period, I'll just do some research.
Well, by the time I finish a quick inspection, I should be back here for the night shift. So I may run into you again as he starts walking out the library.
See you later. Man.
All right, Tommy, what kind of research do you want to do?
What were our leads again from last time?
Docks, school, and then we said possible the hospital might have something, but for that we need Tyler.
Yeah.
You could see if there's any doc records.
dock records. I mean like any suspicious shipments
Yeah,
or
like shipments
cargoes.
coming in and out at certain times, you could try and.
I could do that.
document
Yeah. I was just thinking about looking at past student records, like
do
past
that.
classes of students, but I think that sounds like a better idea.
I think we'll probably have to do the school one in the morning. Because I think
Yeah.
the school's shut.
So I'll look into dock records.
All right. Doc records from Angel Grove. There's a
Yeah.
lot of dock records. This is a busy dock. What are you? How would you narrow that search down?
I'd use keywords.
Keywords.
One from Middle East.
I would use keywords, but I don't think I know any keywords at the moment.
If you look at
Like-
dock records, because usually if there's a shipment, it has the where it came from and where it's going to. Where it came from, the Middle East or like countries in the Middle East.
Well,
You
yeah,
could-
but like
Use that to filter out some of it.
I'm not really sure what we're even looking for at the docks. I know there's something there, but I don't know what we're looking for.
Filter using Middle East has brought up 5,297 results.
I'll just start scouring through the shipments from the past months, starting with most recent to like latest.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an alertness check. Difficulty 16. However, you do have an edge and you do have an upshift. Because Mr. Edmund's gonna help.
Radical. You said 16?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's just so many dock records. This is a pretty busy port. Specifically from the Middle East, you're looking at not quite a couple hundred, but at least 50 to 60 different ships, and they are just stacked with all sorts of different cargo. Oh, some containers going here, some containers going up to the Arctech Valley. Some of them are going to the industrial district. Just all over the place.
So, no, nothing of value or like interest.
I just thought something, but I don't think we can make two checks for the same thing.
I mean, you could try if you get here.
Yeah, when I
when-
get here, I'll just do it quickly.
Yeah, Maze when you get here. But yeah, you are just like swamped with so much information. It's kind of hard to get a read on any particular pattern.
Miz is currently like sitting in a car. She's like she's like cleaning out her car, trying to get like all the cans of like Monster Energy out, like trying to get rid of the spillage.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got like, because Miz is the type of person to keep like black bags in her car, so she can like, you know, if she has any trash, because she keeps her car clean. Jesus, she's not a monster.
She just drinks them.
Yeah. So she's kind of like trying to like scoop it all out, trying to like make sure all of her important stuff is out of her car, because she does not trust the high school at all. And that's
High school is going to college.
Yeah, it's going
College,
to a
sorry.
college. Go ahead and give
Yeah,
me a
for- for
survival
talking about
check.
She just waits for her dad to give her a hat to like come and help her out. That's my sheet. Survival, you said.
Yeah, survival check, difficulty 12.
Ah. I don't have specialization in that.
It's
I
not
don't
that
have like
bad.
anything in that. I don't even have dice in that.
No, you know what? That part's bad.
Yeah. Miz isn't the best at cleaning.
That's oof.
She's the best at cleaning.
You the car's on its side, there's stuff everywhere. You are not sure or if you got out everything. You might have left like a wallet or an portrait and book bag in there, but your dad finally arrives with the tow truck.
Hi. Oh, she's like, gets up. Yeah, it kind of got a bit wrecked. We just need to take
Kind
it to
of?
the...
What
Yeah,
happened?
kinda. There was a wolf. I tried to get one of my friends to safety, and it knocked over my car.
The wolf knocked over your car? How big was this wolf?
It was like 7 foot, maybe 8 foot, maybe bigger. It looked like one of those, from like the Power Ranger days, where those Power Rangers about. It looked like one of the monsters they would fight.
I see. Wait,
Yeah,
the Power Rangers? You mean there's monsters back in town?
Is it just me or is Arthur breaking up?
No, he's kind of breaking up.
Yeah.
He's struggling,
Coffee.
man.
Sorry.
Arthur, you good?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You mean there's
Yeah,
monsters back in town?
Yeah, it was like this giant wolf. It was insane. One of my friends got slashed by it. They're fine now, but yeah. I just need to get my car to the college. I might have left a few things in there. I don't know. Tried to clean it out best I could.
No, I don't blame you. Yeah, we'll get this car to the college.
Can I maybe like borrow one of yours for the time being? It will only be like 5 days. Maybe.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, diff 10. And an upshift because he is your dad.
Yay. I get a default of it.
Come on, one of you guys actually make a check.
Yes.
There we go.
We play on a Monday. What do you expect?
The dice are sleepy.
That's
All
just
right.
sleepy.
Blame roll 20, you know?
All right. I'll get you a rental, but be careful with it, okay? Don't want you
I will
running.
be.
Don't want you running over any wild animals or, taking over sweet jumps.
Gotta admit, I am pretty good at driving though. I did like a sick drift.
Uh-huh. And takes the car out of University of California.
Are we going to Angel Grove? Angel Grove College.
That
Angel
is
Grove High,
Yeah,
sorry.
University of
that
California,
is-
Angel
High
Grove.
school. None of us are in high school.
It's like they're different things. Okay.
They
Yeah.
are different.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
this
differences.
is the University of California Angel Grove branch.
Mace just thought there was a University of Angel Grove and not specifically University of California.
Yeah.
Oh, also, real quick, I know these are like some weird questions, but have you seen like any big wolves near the mountain ranges recently?
I mean, there's always wolves up there, but they don't usually come down this far.
I'm just wondering because it's kind of weird to see a wolf down here. And I thought maybe you saw something. Because,
go ahead and give me, as you're having this conversation, an alertness task. Diff 13.
13.
Yep, alertness diff 13. And there we go.
It's one of the things Bez is good at.
As you're having this conversation, you notice as way in the background behind a bunch of the college buildings, yeah, you're in the tech college, and way over by where the dorms and stuff are, you actually see 3 or 4 dogs slinking through the shadows.
She'll sort of like quickly tap her down on the shoulder and just look and just like do a like quick signal over, and it's like, are those dogs acting strange to you at all?
He peers over there. I don't think those are dogs. I think those are wolves. What are they doing over here?
They're right next to the dorm. Should I call like animal control or something?
Yeah, I would look in. Yeah, we definitely should. What are they doing this far in the city? They would never. They would never come down this far.
Maybe it's something to do with the monster?
Nah.
Maybe,
a monster wouldn't, like, scare the wolves unless it was directly attacking them.
Well, wolves have territories, right? Like, they have territories. That's something you taught me. What if it kicked them out of their territory?
Even then, they wouldn't come into the city.
Still, if they had nowhere else to go, where would you go? If you have nowhere else around the city, you'd have to be forced in.
Either higher up in the Sierras, or I guess down by the shore, and that's where we are.
Exactly.
Something's weird.
Maybe I could check into it later.
I
don't mind.
No, we can just call Admiral Control.
Alright, I'll shoot them a call.
I don't want you getting too involved in this. Wolves can be dangerous, especially if they're in a pack.
That's right. That's right. And she just keeps an eye out. Like she stands up a bit more straight, tries to make herself look bigger than she actually is to try and get them off.
The wolves don't seem to be giving you attention.
They just seem to be slinking around. Does it look like
they are slinking around, and they are sniffing the base of the building.
Does it look like they have a goal or anything?
Give me a survival check. At this range, and you would have. Yeah, at this range, and you would have a snag.
I already rolled a snag.
Then you have a snag and a downshift.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would that be?
So on the no change thing, you select the -1. Actually, no. Past that point, is it like? Yeah, hold on.
It's like fumble and
you don't select anything at all. Hold on. I need to look at the dice board because technically. Okay. Yes, you auto fail.
I auto fail.
Yep, you auto fail.
The dice are correct. Yeah.
Miz can. She's like,
you can't discern their behavior from here. You would have to get closer.
Can I roll an alertness check to try and see where their eyes are going? Because Miz is pretty alert. She got those keen senses.
You
Like if they're
can
trying to a specific spot. I don't know.
Yeah, you would it'd still be at a snag because as you're so far away, you would have to get closer.
All right, I'll roll with a snag. I just
Unless you want to get closer, that's always an option.
Her
Dad's gonna let her.
Dad, how about you go talk to the horse people? You're much better at talking to people than I am, and I'll just wait here. Make sure the wolves don't do anything. Too thing while I call animal control. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it? It is your car.
I'm sure you're much better at talking to people. Remember last time I had to talk to someone? Like, they didn't like me after I talked to them.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll, diff 13 with 1 upshift.
Wait, are you sending Dad to talk to the people to let them know that the car is here because of Mac, or talk to animal control?
Talk to the people to get them to fix the car because he's...
So talk to people at the garage.
Yeah, all they have to do is tell them that this is the project Mac is working on for.
Difficulty 14?
13.
13.
Or...
Yeah, but she's also trying to get her dad away from her.
Yeah, this is more to distract Dad. So
So
she
she
can get
can-
closer.
Nah.
You do have a 1, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough to push you over the edge.
It's a D4 now.
No.
I'm actually 10.
Get that.
I don't know. Oh, honey. Let's go ahead and take you to the. Let's go ahead and take you to the car rental place, and we'll get you a replacement car.
Alrighty.
So
Anyways.
that whole thing of it's gonna take you an hour to go there, pick up the car, and then you are gonna be able to drive yourself.
Yeah. She'll
If
say goodbye. She probably they probably go to the cabin to get everything sorted in her new car. It probably would only take 30 minutes. It's pretty much just the classic sort out the car, put some black bags in it just to make sure to keep it tidy. And then she would just say bye to her dad and then just drive back down. I don't know where her dad lives. Probably somewhere near the forested area, as it is a cabin. So.
Kotaro Hills.
Yeah,
There's
probably.
Train Canyon, D Fielding Community Park, Lake Angeles. So up here.
Ping it real quick.
He moved your dad to it.
I move your dad to it.
Yeah, around that area he probably lives.
All right.
Nearish, the foresty area, just to
Map
keep the whole cabin
marker.
real.
Ironic, since that's where all the attacks were.
Yeah, that's why she kind of wanted to phone her dad too. Wolves, camping.
What's your dad's last name? Did look it real quick.
It is the same as hers.
Which is
You've given 2 different names.
She has 2 different names. She has Kingsley, which she uses to prank people, and Sinclair, which is her actual last name.
so Mr.
Is it
St. Clair's house. That's what I'm looking for.
Or it's just in here as Damien Sinclair. In the family stuff.
All right. This actually needs to be a tooltip because that's cleaner.
Yeah, she has 2 names. One is to prank people, one is to not.
All right. So this is now Mr. Sinclair's house.
Yay.
All right, so it takes about an hour to get to the retailer, sort everything out, and after that, he says, "Well, I'll drive safely." So,
I will.
so we're still on for that camping trip, right?
Yeah, still on. Though maybe pack some pepper spray or something just in case the wolf's still about.
Oh, of course.
I do worry. Any cool cases that I can know about, or no?
No, not really.
Just the average stuff.
Just the average stuff.
Average teenagers messing about.
Give me 1 second. Maybe he knows something.
Mason's trying to get so much information right now.
No, nothing in particular.
Also, what's with that Inber announcement by you guys? I feel like there's a lot of strong proof that the Power Rangers are out there.
Oh, that's public relations office. I don't know what's going on with that. They haven't said anything internally.
That's just police
just, like-
department.
Yeah.
She just like takes out her phone, quickly opens the app. She probably has the announcement on there, seeing it's police stuff, and she's interested in that.
Mhm.
And she just shows him it. They said that there was a lot of rumors, and I think there's a lot of hard, solid proof. Like,
Did you see the Rangers?
I saw them.
Well, then you should trust us what your own eyes say and not what social media says.
I know, but I don't like it when people try and, say something's not happening when it is.
Well,
like that.
last time there were Rangers here, they were giant monsters stomping around downtown, and it made people afraid. And I'm pretty sure the mayor doesn't want a repeat of that.
You're right. But you think hiding it from people is sort of worse, because then they're not prepared. Like, some people have experience last time. They know what happens, and if they know and they have a heads up that, oh, this could happen, they could be more safe.
I suppose. But that's not for me to decide. There's a lot of things in police work where we don't tell things to the public, so that way the bad guys can't be aware of what we know.
I know. Well,
Control the information.
yeah, well, I'll see you later. I've got to get to the library. Got a few friends that I'm meeting up near there. See you later.
Yep.
And
see
she
you
just
later.
hops in the car.
Do you
That's
go to
all.
the library, or do you go back to the university? Because that's always an option.
She's gonna go to the library for now, and while she's driving, I'm guessing she can tap her communicator and still still drive, because it's like a wristwatch pretty
Yeah,
much.
It's a wristwatch. You can communicate and drive.
Yeah, she'll just call up Tommy.
Tommy will pick up. Yo, what up, Maze?
I saw wolves at the school.
What?
Like full on wolves. I just saw them at the school prowling around the dorms.
How many?
3. Which is classed as a pack. I was with my dad, so I couldn't do much, but no.
Did you
School
call
might be
animal
able to-
control?
I haven't yet. Can you get Mr. Edmund to call them, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Because I do not like talking to people, and you know that. I got the new
Yeah.
rental. Talk to my dad. He's over
great.
it, pretty cool.
Do you like it?
It's alright. It's not like my old car. Still gotta get that fit.
You
what?
got like a 5-year-old sedan.
Yeah, it's like a sedan. It's not as good as my Jeep.
Well, we'll be fine soon enough, with Mac working on it.
Hopefully. Yeah, I might need to also let him know that I might have left my wallet in there. She looks around to see if she put her wallet anywhere in here.
It's fair.
Because like it was
I-
tipped over for a bit, so everything was thing. I think I managed to salvage like a few monsters.
You could text him if you want. Tell
I
him that
could.
you.
Yeah, nobody has his number.
She,
And
Yeah,
we
she
got time.
There's
like,
always the
she's gonna-
communicator.
how's the searching going?
Not a whole lot on my part, to be honest.
Did you try going Middle East? Anything under Falkland's company, maybe? There might have been some things from there.
I mean, I've been looking, but at least for the past month, there's been nothing of significance. And if there is anything, it's like probably coded, and I can't figure it out.
I'll come down and look. But in the morning we better check out the school.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be the best idea.
We are sort of the only two people that can get behind places in there without people batting an eye at us.
We're just too cool, man. Too cool. Well, I'll see you later, Maze.
See ya. And like she says this as she's just pulling up to the library for the funny comedic effect.
Yep, you just pull up the library. 3 minutes later, you're in the power chamber.
Hi, Tommy.
Man, it's later already? This time travel stuff, man, it's getting confusing.
It's the whole Chronicle stuff, I think.
Honestly.
Anyway,
Well-
do you want me to take another look? Because I am better at seeing things than you.
Yeah, let me just go tell Mr. What's his last name again? Mr. Edmund. I didn't have time to tell him to like call the animal control, man.
Oh, goddamn. I got here too quick.
In the 3 minutes you stopped
I'm
talking.
guessing Mr. Edmund's like here with us.
Yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
library.
I just I got off the phone and then I looked down at the computer and I was finishing something. And then I get up to like turn around to go to him, and then Maze just walks in and be like, "Yo, what up?"
All right, with that,
Anyways.
Mr. Edmund can. Oh, okay. He gets up. He was actually writing something in a book, but he pauses to. He pauses to call animal control.
Thank you,
What were
Mr.
you
Edmund.
writing, Mr. Edmund?
Oh, just researching and looking up things that might be of use to us later.
Oh, also, that wolf could, like, howl really loud. Like, he knocked over my car. Also, there's wolves at the school. I don't think they're meant to be there.
Wait, at the high school? No,
Yeah.
wait, college.
Oh,
College.
Aye,
We're all getting-
aye.
you're the only one confused by this.
No, I'm...
Hey, it was Arthur who misspoke.
Well, it's Mr. Edmund who misspoke.
It's Mr. Edmund who misspoke.
Mr. Edmund is the true villain of the series.
Dun dun
Makes
dun.
sense. Makes sense.
He is a bit sus, and with the Codex Primus, he can write anything down in it.
Honestly. Well,
Mez
you know.
checks what he was writing to make sure it isn't evil.
Do you want to check what he was writing?
She gives it a, like, she just looks over to see what's going on.
It's a foreign
I mean, is he
language.
trying
Don't worry
to
Give me-
about it.
hide it?
He's not gonna make
Well-
efforts to hide it, but I'm trying to figure out like how to roll this roll. You know what? Alertness is diff 14, but you have a snag because you're reading it upside down.
Upside down.
Well, no, not a snag. That's a downshift.
Downshift.
Downshift 1.
So D4 instead of a D.
D6,
And DC 14.
Yes.
Coolio. No snag. Don't think. 5.
Yep.
That doesn't work.
It's very hard to read things while they're upside down.
It's hard to read things
Mhm.
upside down. He also has very flowery cursive language writing, and it's hard enough to read as is.
Oh, yeah,
Damn, he writes in cursive?
You write in cursive?
Oh my god.
Well, it's faster.
It's faster, he says.
What universe is this man from? Because writing cursive is not faster.
It was
Alright,
actually
well-
designed to be faster, but it's
I'm
not
gonna
for most
get
people.
To, I'm gonna get to researching the whole deliveries and port things. What's the name
Alright.
of the Falkland company again?
Ember, same as they have.
Yeah. She's gonna start looking for from any countries in the Middle East and under the name of either Ember or Falkland.
Okay. We will cut
Oh,
away,
Glenn.
and we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Victor, you were heading up to the wolf attack area.
Yeah, just slightly north of the high school.
You go. You go up there. It is pretty late at night, but there is a nice green belt out that kind of flows out of the mountain and towards the back of the high school that a lot of people use for running.
Yeah, so I'm not doing any deep tracking or any of that nonsense. It's more of a case of if there seems to be any slight signs of wolf tracks or something, like just a place to start in the morning, then that's what it would focus on.
All right.
Like scratch marks or
Everything went silent.
Yep.
Good.
I switched music.
I was just making sure.
Yep.
That wasn't crashing or whatever.
Give me an alertness test, difficulty 12.
By the end of this campaign, we'll all be super alert.
Hey,
just a normal.
that's a normal success because that's a D2.
They really need to fix that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of weird.
It's the way that it goes with Roll20, and they're not going to fix it because they don't care.
But you do find that there is some wolf tracks heading north into the mountains.
Okay.
There's this a specific turn in the trail. Oops. No. There's a specific turn in the trail, and going off the north bend of it, there is wolf tracks heading out of the manicured park and into the wilds.
Okay. Then yeah, so there's a starting point for tomorrow, but apart from that, I'll head back. Well, I'll probably drop by the house with the girls just to see how they are after school, but then head off to basically night guard duty.
Yep, our sisters are good.
Good. Which is, like I said, concerning considering one of them's in high school and the wolves are right up at the high school.
We've got animal control, don't worry.
Yep. Abby has said that the principal has told all students not to take the path up up north of the high school anymore. So that's the whole thing. And then Brad was being rude to Bethany again, and the whole high school drama that she dumps on you.
Well, I'll let her know if Brad keeps being a little. I can't think of it. Like a young
Bad.
American insult.
A douche.
I'll try and keep it PG-13 as well.
But
Being a little butt.
Yeah, being a bit of butthead. Then I'll have a word with him, but apart from that, just tell him good night, don't get in any trouble, and head off.
All right, head off to do night duty.
Ooh, the gang.
Most of the gang's here.
Hi, Victor. Anything cool?
Mac's gonna finish getting treated at the hospital and then go home and fall asleep.
Yep. You go home and fall asleep.
Man, I need someone to take care of my back.
You're out of the hospital.
Well, your
I'll let
nights. Well, Tyler,
Sorry.
your nights it's going to get more interesting because as after animal control was called, one of them actually gets really hurt and is brought in.
Oh, okay.
Your bus was called out.
Not
Yep,
concerning.
your bus was called out to University of California.
Whee!
Whee! One of the animal control people, it's him and one other guy, and one man, early 20s, and he's a bit overweight. His right shoulder and neck is just covered with bite marks and blood, and he has bite marks on the back of his legs. He's
Shit, we need to sanitize the wound. We need to apply pressure. Quick, get me some towels. Yeah, I'm sorry, under a lot of stress.
Get me some wet paper towels.
Not what I need towels.
Blue wet paper towels fix everything.
They don't. They
No.
really don't.
no duct tape, and WD-40 fixes everything.
No, not even that.
He's not wrong.
No, duct tape
Just
actually might help in this situation. But anyways,
Just use a hammer.
Okay, you know what? It's fair. It can help me tie down the towels.
You are, you are an EMT, so go ahead and give me a medicine check. This is this is diff 15.
Okay, no specialization. I assume there's no skill shift change of any kind then.
Not at the moment. You do have proper gear here, but that's standard.
All
But you
right,
do get that edge.
Yep, because of my influence. God, it's only at night that I roll good.
This man is not doing good. He is losing a lot of blood quickly.
Shit. Okay. We're applying pressure to the wounds. What else can I do? For now, we get him on a gurney, and just try to make sure we can just stop bleeding. If anything, I might have to cauterize the wound with alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're able to get him on the bus. His partner comes with him, and he's all worried and panicking and stuff. It was a whole pack of them, 4 or 5 wolves in the middle of the city. They were just slinking around the dorms, but when we approached them, they attacked. Poor Jim Bob out here took the worst of it.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, we didn't need animal control. We needed the wildlife services.
For now, if you can, call those wildlife services. Tell them to, for the warning of the dorm.
Yep.
If we can, we need to get a message across the whole campus to say that wolves are on the prowl. Very, I guess you could say, rabid wolves.
Oh no, you don't think it's rabies?
Aggressive
They're not-
would have been the
They're not
term.
technically rabid. Because they haven't got rabies.
I don't know. Currently, we have a man bleeding out. He might be infected,
Yes,
for all I know.
but they were very aggressive when approached.
That means that they are probably protecting something.
Ian, I'm not the animal expert here.
Maze isn't.
Maybe because they were rabid,
He just goes camping a lot.
because they have rabies.
I know. I use rabbit as the closest word to like ravenous or something.
Yep. You can try the medicine task again, and diff 15, but you do have a downshift because his conditioning's worsening.
I don't
think
want
telling
to
them that
really
there are a lot of
risk
wolves
trying it
out there.
again. I don't want to risk it. I just want to slow down the bleeding until we can get him to the hospital.
That'll bring it down to diff 13, diff 13, and just enough to stabilize him.
Diff 13.
So close. By one.
God.
Yeah, this guy is not in a good place. And it's by the time you get him to the hospital. He gets there alive, but he's definitely unconscious, and he's definitely gonna need 2 units of blood. There was just bite marks and puncture wounds all over his body. So that wasn't a good way to end the night.
Not a good way to end the night, indeed.
All right, Maze and Tommy, and yeah, Maze and Tommy. Let's do some research.
Yes.
Go.
Go.
What do you want me to roll? I'm looking specifically for stuff with either Volker's name on it, and it also has countries with the Middle East, countries of Middle East areas, and the Imber, company stuff. See if any of those get me the right result I need.
Or maybe switch from Ember to like other companies owned by Faulkner.
I think Faulkner only owns Imber, doesn't he?
That's the big one, but he's a billionaire, so he would have
He
shell
invests
companies.
in a
That's
lot of projects.
that's par for the course.
One of the first things we learned about him was that he likes to invest in weird projects.
Mr. Edmund, do you know if Faulkner has any other companies, one that would more focus on imports and exports, maybe?
I don't know specifically, but if we pull up some of his financial records, that might lead us in the right direction.
She's gonna try that.
All right, we're looking at Faulkner's financial records. Go ahead.
Let me see if you commit tax evasion or not.
You get it, but all you get is the numbers. You have no idea what any of them mean.
No. Either an alertness or culture error check. Diff 16, and he hits them pretty well, but you do have an edge and an upshift.
Okay, so that goes up to a D8.
Yep.
And that difficulty 16, you said?
Would you you could use a story point for specialization, especially if it's at a D8. That might be helpful.
Do people want me to do that? Yes or no?
If you want to go for it, go for it.
I wanna really try and get this.
We got 6 story points currently, so go for it.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
All right. You may roll with a specialization.
Fucking still.
Ah.
I hate it.
It's because we play this game in the afternoon. We need to play at night.
Talk about
You know,
talk for
that's
yourself.
fair.
I am playing at night.
Same here.
No, we need to play on a Sunday.
I roll my dice
I
at
can't
night.
play on Sunday.
That is sad.
Yeah, you can't make heads or tails of the financial reports. You think you pulled up bank records of his personal account and his friend's account and his mother's account, because apparently he's supporting his mother by giving her like $10,000 a month.
God, why does this one guy have so many fucking accounts?
Oh, I mean, he's like a big wig businessman. Of course, he has a lot of accounts.
I have an idea. You're just gonna search up Falco's name on the internet. Just searching him up. Look up like what businesses does this person own?
Honestly, that would be easier.
The first result is conspiracy.
To an extent.
Faulkner actually owns everything.
To an extent.
It would help.
We don't know any secret organizations, but yeah.
Yeah,
Get surface
just
level information at least.
same roll. I'll upshift and snag, but diff 16.
Upshift and what?
Upshift and edge. Sorry.
Okay.
I am learning the terminology.
In before Faulkner just has his hands in like 1,000 different companies.
There we go. 23.
Finally. Oh right. Not quite thousands of companies, but definitely dozens. In that he's in. It's not just Ember or corporations. He also has a tech research bureau that is actually working on military area communications and technology and encryption. He also has a couple investment firms, real estate 8 firms. He has one company that is working on robotics and AI, whatever that's about. One thing that is suspicious is after looking at all this, because the other companies kind of make sense. Like, okay, real estate, everyone has a real estate business. AI, communications, that's all within his brand. However, he also has like horticulture.
Agriculture?
Like horticulture. All right,
She's
fancy agriculture
search for imports and exports from the Middle East, of course. She's going to keep all that, but
Agriculture. It's just fancy agriculture.
yeah, it's fancy agriculture. Plants of.
She's also going to include all his other businesses with Ember included. So there she'll get like all the businesses, and then she can filter them out as she chooses easier.
So you're just gonna run imports and exports with all of his businesses?
Yeah, plus Middle East.
All right.
You get like 5,000 results.
And I just thought of something. And you can have multiple people.
5,000, dude.
You can have multiple people helping. Tommy, are you helping with this?
Yes, I am. What do you want me to roll?
You can roll. You can give an upshift to maze.
Everyone
Yeah,
can be
that's
up.
all. That's all assisting does in this system. It gives you an upshift.
All right.
Well, no, it can give you edge if you.
Wait,
Well, yes,
Yeah, you can
I
use an
think
edge
I
or an
have-
upshift.
you have to remember
have-
that the author is very used to a system where giving assistance means you roll a dice alongside the person.
So what do I get?
Influence- Would the teacher influence help with that?
Yes, it would.
What
So
am I getting, people?
You would get. All right, so you have the edge for our being in the power center. You have one upshift from Mr. Edmund and helping because he's supervising all this, and then you get 2 boosts from Tommy because he's also a teacher. So you can use that to get two more upshifts or an upshift. Well, actually, you already have an edge, so it would just be 2 other upshifts. So upshift 3.
I get a D12. Difficulty 16 or?
Yep. Especially those search terms, that helps.
And then edge.
Yep.
25.
Let's go.
Critical success.
Yes.
This is too good.
That is an actual critical success. Yay.
She's on a roll now, people. She's like, okay.
I'm used to Foundry where multiple dice are shown that could be criticals but aren't.
So
Maze only rolls. Maze isn't specialized, so it's just a 1d12.
Yep. All right.
Even then, where
It does help. Just having like one big dice.
Arclight Horticulture has been and bringing in a lot of ants from across the world. You have some local trees, and he's trying to do a conservation effort up in the mountains and reforestation. And he's also helped with a special forgot what the term was, the horticulture center, a fancy garden and for the public. Like, he's making one of those north of town as well. But one thing of interest that he is bringing in is tamarisk trees. And because you have a critical success, you know that these things are a type of tree that comes from the Middle East, and they are highly invasive. They spread throughout the ecosystem, and they grow rampant, and they choke out other trees, and they're highly restricted on shipping them in.
Mr. Edmund, do you know why someone would want tamarisk trees by any chance? Aren't they, invasive?
They are. I'm not sure why. Are you saying that our Mr. Faulkner is bringing in tamarisk trees?
Yeah, and they're from the Middle East, so he could technically hide a book in those pretty easily. They'd be more focused on the trees than a book.
You look through the records, and this isn't just one shipment. He's getting a constant shipment of tamarisk trees, at least one on cargo container every 2 weeks.
When's the next shipment in?
You only ever need to bring one cargo shipment of those trees in. The fact that he's been sending a container every 2 weeks is he's sending a lot of bad things back.
Yeah, he's sending a lot of trees, and like Angel Grove has a lot of trees already.
It is in 6 days, so October 22nd.
Oh, hey, that's when I get my
Not the
weekend.
trees that we're worried about, Mace.
I'm
That's the
worried.
day I get my weekend.
I'm worried about the trees. Okay. He wouldn't keep the shipments at the dock. Where would he put them?
He might have some type of storage facility nearby to keep them away from any type of public interference. Like
Like a warehouse. She's gonna start searching, see if he has any payments, like he's renting out a warehouse or something nearby the port.
That is a good search. Same. All right, so 3 upshifts and an edge, alertness, and that's actually pretty narrow area. So let's do diff 14.
I'm good at research, okay?
Oh, does he have any alternate accounts that he uses to buy things with?
We wouldn't
most
know
likely.
That's not like
You
public
tried to
information.
look at his books. You got 5 different ones that didn't make any sense.
Some with to his mum, someone to his family. I feel like the best bet
Although
is to
with
try and
although with the infinite library, you might be able to find his books. You just have to put in the right search terms.
yeah. But I feel like these search terms are helping.
Yeah, I am adjusting the difficulty based on how narrow you're getting the search terms. But you do have a success. He has 3 warehouses is around Angel Gate, which is the warehouse district.
So he has 3 warehouses. Which one's the
Where?
closest to the port?
Let's see. Angel Grove Piers down here. I'm gonna mark all 3 of these on the map. Just find the right token.
Because it's either going to be the closest to the port or closest to the forest.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Those are the only places he'd realistically do it.
no, because the camera trees, he might want
Industrial
to be able to easily get them to the forest to plant them.
It might not hurt though to check all 3 just to be safe.
Let's check them all.
2.
Unless he conveniently has them licensed under
These are buried deep under names and shell names and alternate accounts, but you're able to trace them and back to him. The only way you would be able to find this information is with the infinite library.
Victor and Tyler are like, oh, they don't sleep. And Miz and Tommy are just like, whenever they get like a little bit tired, they just chug a monster and they keep going. Like, come on, let's do it.
The EMT with night shift doesn't get to talk either.
Yeah, you're all gonna be exhausted tomorrow morning. All right.
Meanwhile,
3
Max
places.
is out cold in his house.
You have one by Angel Gate near the pier. You have one up here, a bit north of Arctech Valley, which is where Ember Industries and a lot of the other tech industries are.
Also, probably where his company is.
Yep, and then you
Is that
have
tech-
one that was shipped upstream to the industrial bay. This is where a lot of the big industries and manufacturing happen. However, there is no bridge to get from the industrial bay to Arctech Valley. You have to go all the way south to Angel Gate 8 Bridge. So it's
That's really inconvenient.
It's really inconvenient unless you have a boat.
He probably
Which-
has a bone.
Yeah, which
We have a Megazord.
I have a boat. I have a Megazord. Okay
They
then.
don't have a Megazord. They don't even have Zords.
Okay, so there's
There's
the
some
warehouses.
mega.
If we want to check out the warehouses, we can do that later. I wouldn't suggest doing it because we do need sleep, Tommy. We're not immortals, sadly. We can't just survive off no sleep.
And you did find something significant, so I will award 1 story point.
Speak for yourself, Maze. I look like a Greek god, no matter how much sleep I get.
Yeah, but we
Alright.
kind of need to be at full fighting power. And, you know.
Yeah, it is getting
Great.
pretty late for you guys. All right, so
What time is it?
you're pushing like 1 a.m.
Hey, Edmund, is that bed seal?
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I might just go sleep on the couch, honestly.
Wouldn't it be weird if Tommy didn't go home to his sister?
I probably would have texted her at this point, saying I'm either not coming home or I'm gonna be really late.
Yeah, I feel like if we... And Mez doesn't live with anyone.
There's the Oracle
So-
Library.
At most, Tommy's sister's just gonna be like, ooh.
Like, she can take
You know,
care of herself, man. She knows how to get to school.
Yeah.
Heck. Yeah.
Okay. So...
There's like a couple couches and stuff up here. Not so
Yeah,
much in the way
Mez-
as beds, but there's a couple couches you can crash on.
Mez is gonna go to one of those couches and just crash.
Mr. Edmund goes, "Oh, I didn't think about sleeping arrangements. I might have to look into that."
It's fine. It's just it's late and I do not want to drive home, so I'm just gonna sleep on the couch.
What about you, Tommy?
Stretching. Yeah, I'm also just gonna go to sleep somewhere.
Tommy
Too much.
immediately falls to the ground.
Looks around. Yeah, this should be fine. Just starts planking.
Just thuds.
Just drops.
He planks on one of the desks.
He's just that thing that Luigi does in Smash where he just like stands and then falls over and just starts
Oh
planking.
god. That's gonna hurt on the way down.
Yeah.
Quite literally on the way down.
Not if he practiced enough.
I
Oh.
mean, you've also got a few bruises from the wolf bite.
Why are you Luigi?
Mez is just napping on the couch.
You're looking into this too much, man.
Here's the Green Ranger, you're the Red Ranger.
Luigi's the only one who does that.
Tommy, there's a whole other couch here. Just come and lay down.
Just one couch.
I am on the couch. It was a joke.
You didn't
Alright.
move your token to the couch.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot the other map was down there. I legit was like looking at the library, like the top
Hopefully Mr.
one.
Edmund's okay with this.
Yeah, up here is the civilian in library. Down here is the secret base.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm pointing out, considering it's an empty library and I'm the night guard, I'm 100% asleep in the office upstairs.
Oh, stereotypical.
I
Really
have.
nice job, man.
I mean, why do you think he asked for a job here?
So you can sleep.
He's got his feet up on the desk and he's just zonked out. Back over eyes.
Mr. Edmund leaves East for the night. He explains how to, change the lighting and stuff. Goes upstairs.
There's like
So you
collapse.
flick this shit. So you
He's got a snapper
this
for it.
switch
Just snap your
here.
fingers and it changes. So he didn't want it to.
No, they clap like the that one commercial.
No, like lights on, lights off.
Mr. Edmund and comes upstairs, checks down on you. Victor sleeping.
Yeah, he would have made sure everything's locked and set. Then yeah, he would have gone to sleep.
You wake up to Mr. Edmund clearing his throat. Ahem.
Oh, hello there.
I'm sure that your hearing is very good.
Considering I've spent the last couple of years looking after two young girls, yes. Don't worry, if anything moves in there, I'll hear it.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. But considering I now have to fight monsters, I assume I need to have sleep at some stage.
I was more asking about your personal life.
Yeah, I look after my sisters. I work. I sometimes teach classes of self-defense. That's about it. Now I work here, which is a perfect time to sleep as well.
Are you struggling for money? Why'd you ask for the night job?
Cover.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the money doesn't harm, but primarily cover.
I see. Well, I hope everything's okay and you get a proper night's rest. It seems that Maze and Tommy found some very interesting things down there. They're also sleeping in the Oracle library downstairs.
That sounds about right. Oh, I did manage to find some tracks leading further up into the mountains. Something I was going to check out during the light. When it got lighter out.
Very good. I'll leave you be.
Have a good night.
And he leaves. He's for the night.
Yeah. Goals behind him.
All right, and everyone can get a full night's sleep.
Yeah. Do we get power points back or?
Well, yeah, you regenerate them per day.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, but you regenerate power points per day, and health also resets, or do you just get one per day?
they never specify anything about health.
So it's GM choice. Do you want us to do
health
that control, or
resets.
do you want us to be hurt?
Yep, health resets. You get the power points that your sheet says you regenerate a day.
At this stage, we get all of our power points back.
Yep,
'cause we
you get
shouldn't
all-
be on what we regenerate.
Yep, you get all your power points back.
Miss sort of like yawns, like good nap.
Mac wakes
Like
up,
you
remembers he
mean.
forgot to take his pain medicine. Instant shock of pain from his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Tyler, you're rolling into your house. What side of town do you live on?
We never decide that.
now's a
Quite
good-
possibly.
That's a good time to decide.
I would probably live close to the hospital in some capacity. Maybe towards near the high school.
Hospital's
Like,
here.
High school is on the other side of the
High
river.
school's
Yeah, I
high school's on the
know.
other side.
Yeah, I know. So, I think if anything,
There's like some residential, maybe not civil district, but kind of like outside of downtown. There's a bunch of high rises.
where is my coin? Found my coin. All right, heads, it's Middleton Heights. Tails, it's the hospital. Or
We're
that
trying
was,
not to be Mac's neighbor the entire time.
either like Civic District South or
University
University.
District.
well, no, I'm doing two.
Yep.
So, let's see. And it is Tails, so right around this district, or maybe the university, maybe.
Map marker. House.
Most likely around here.
Yeah, actually, you live in Restaurant Row. There's a couple of there's a couple of buildings with the front facing shops, and then there's apartments above it. You managed to get one, and you live above the Angel Stove.
What's that?
The joke from last session.
Yep, someone came up with it at last section. It is. No, it wouldn't be a steak shop. What's?
Probably
Pizza
like a pizza
place.
place.
Oh, pizza place.
It
That
has
makes sense.
stove in the name,
food
so
shop.
Stove. Okay.
Everything is divine.
Yep. Yep. It's a pizza shop. You live just above it.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
Angel Snow, our
code.
pizza's divine.
So, Tommy and Maze are going to the funny University of California up in Uni District, I'm guessing.
It's not funny. It's just, fictional.
Right now. Hold on, we're in the middle of the night.
No, it's the next morning. But you just got done with your night shift.
Maze like got ready, she brushed her hair.
Isn't it like 1 in the morning?
Like, come on, man.
Oh, what?
Why do you have to take an hour and a half
You missed the
every time we go
transition.
somewhere?
You missed the transition to we got full night's sleep, and now it's next morning.
Yeah, full night sleep next morning.
I'm
No, I got the transition. I was never told the time.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
Morning.
I kind of gotta look good, okay? Or else, like, all the students will laugh at me.
But
You
what I
just-
wanted to do
You
was
for an hour and compliment yourself.
Tommy. How are you
Yes,
doing?
Tyler.
what I was planning to do was pop up the communicator for a bit to telling the news that happened last night, which was wolves attacked and animal control. They were surrounding the dorms. And
Maze would probably answer
parts
with,
of that.
yeah, I got Mr. Edmund to call, and I went down there to drop off my car. They usually ain't around there, so mattering on how they acted, would Maze's dad have taught her like a bit about animals, like how they act in certain areas when they went camping?
You would know something about it. You can give me a survival check, diff 13.
I put like 1 point into the. Oh no, I didn't put any points about. What did I put?
We already covered that you're rolling with a snag.
I forget.
No,
Okay.
you're rolling a snag before because you were so far
No.
away.
They have 0 in survival.
Oh.
But they rolled auto snag.
6.
Auto snag.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't know anything about wolf behavior.
I don't know.
I mean, you are in a library.
We were.
I think they moved to college now. 'Cause-
Well, me and Tommy found out that there's a few folks getting terror massacres, I think that's what they're called. They're very invasive and they're not really allowed at all. So he's probably breaking a few rules. Well, it's heavily regulated at least, and he's got like 3 different warehouses for them. So there's that to look into, I guess. And there's also I think Victor said, no, Miz doesn't know that. And then other than that, I don't really know.
that doesn't explain why you went straight to the university.
Oh, because we have to go
Plan
look
to.
at we have to go look at that lead.
Yeah. Me and Maze have
Professor,
already
It was
planned to do this
morning,
since
they
yesterday.
started moving around, so
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta
they jumped the gun a bit.
you gotta tell us what you're doing so that we know what's going on. Instead of you just moving tokens everywhere.
I didn't
We did
move my-
tell you. We've been saying we're going to go here since
Yes.
you guys left yesterday.
But you didn't say it when we were in the moment and out of game. I don't care. What happened in that chat? I don't
No,
care
we
what
said it in
happened
the
in chat.
moment. We agreed.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, currently we're at the university. Currently we're looking into a lead that we have here. Don't worry, we'll be safe.
Well, if we're all in a group call, I'd let Mac and Tyler know that Victor found some tracks heading deeper into the mountain range, which he plans on investigating a little further if anyone wishes to accompany him.
Tyler would have ended his part of the message, and by the time he shared his information.
All right, so everyone's in a group call. Everyone knows everything else.
Sure.
Except for Mac.
Mhm.
Unless we're using communicators, because his phone was broken.
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
some
We're using communicators. I don't know any of your phone numbers.
Yep.
We should really like swap contact information. I think I already have Tommy.
It doesn't matter with Matt because his phone is almost always broken.
And you have communicators for this exact reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, but communicators can't text, and like doing a voice call for everything isn't like the most effective like form of communication.
Actually,
I need money to text, so no.
Actually,
Plus, looks they're harder to use.
hold on. You can actually pull out your quill knife and write on your wrist, and it shows up to everyone else.
I don't think we have access to those in civilian form, though.
Well, you do now. You can
don't.
write. You can do now. You can text in your communicator.
That sounds
In the
so...
most over-the-top fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just gonna text, "Hey."
And Mac would not know how to get it to work at all. So,
I don't know. That sounds very edgy. You pull
will
out.
never get a text
start
from
writing
Mac. It's
yourself.
always going to be voice communications.
Okay, so text option, and you got a story point from chat. Thank you, chat. It's a quill dagger, chat. It's both a writing instrument and a weapon.
Yeah.
Get the ink hurts.
It's so emo though.
Yeah, I think
Write it down at your wrist.
I prefer the
What is chat doing?
visual of
Don't worry about what chat's doing.
Don't worry about
the
chat.
sending spell. It's like writing with a quill in the air and just sending it.
That will work too. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer the air method rather than the arm method.
Okay, so you can write in the air. There we go. Problem
Thanks for
solved.
Thanks for the story point, chat, I guess.
Thanks, Cha, for backing us up,
None of
man.
us need to know what chat's doing. None of us need to worry about what chat's doing. Just
Oh, I
game.
announced that, and they gave you a story point. All right, game.
Yeah.
Aim. Text messaging is an option.
Okay, cool. So
Mac just says he'll go with Victor to check out the mountains after he finishes patching up his favorite jacket.
How does one turn on silence mode on the communicator?
Yeah.
Double tap the center.
then we'll just write a quick message on the communicator, on like in the air with the doing the communicator thingy text version, and just put, "Hey, if you see my dad, say hi." She gives you no elaboration of who her dad is.
So wait, what's Tyler doing?
Well,
Tyler's
we-
sleeping in the
we would've
morning.
known. Yeah, there we go.
So,
All right. Then I guess we'll just leave a message for Tyler.
yep. So you guys, I just get to do something, and Tyler can catch up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going back to school, boys.
All right, you, Tommy and Maze, you head to school,
Ooh,
and
This brings back memories.
I'm not even meant to be in today.
oh,
Yeah,
that's all
same,
squished.
honestly.
Yeah, I can think of some excuse, marking, or something.
All right,
I mean, like, if we're on a college campus, you don't really need like to have a reason to be
yeah,
here.
you don't need a reason. You could just be there doing homework or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes, dimensions are
it's not
weird.
like high school where like you. It's not like high school where you have to like have a specific reason.
Yeah, you could just be there if you're a student.
Tommy and Maze, the teacher bros.
Oh,
Or just come in with sunglasses, you know, jumping over the car as teachers typically do in their free time.
Yeah. Maze and Tommy are just the cool teachers.
all right.
We're the
where
How old are you
Cool
two? Jeez.
all right, Tommy and Maze. Maze, where do you head on campus? This is a big campus.
I'm gonna head to the dorms.
Okay, Tommy, you going with?
Last time I was doing research on the professor, did I get his room number? Like where his personal office is?
Yeah, you would know where his office is. It would be in the social sciences building.
I feel like we should stick together, Tommy. So where do you want to go first?
Sticking together. That's for losers. I'm kidding. I don't mind. You could pick Maze. And we're gonna get both done eventually, so it doesn't matter what order.
Let's do Dom's first because the wolves were last seen around there, and I kind of want to make sure no one else got hurt.
All right.
And then she's
All right.
Someone can give me an alertness check diff 13.
Both of us or just one?
Both of you, or one can and give an upshift to the other.
What's your alertness, Maze?
D6.
All right, I'll give a Maze an upshift.
Nice.
Maze is like looking through their hands like binoculars. I'm like, do it like a slightly smaller.
Oh, that's a 10.
Dang, really do be like that.
Oh,
No, I'm kind of thinking maybe just us having a story point to reroll ones isn't powerful enough, but I'm not going to change that right now. You do see evidence that there were dogs and wolf packs next walking around the campus. You can see like in the flower bed wolf paw prints, but you can't make heads or tails of where did they come from or where they come from, Cotton Eye Joe.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say it. Oh.
I was gonna say it.
I'm guessing the wolves have left, seeing it's no longer dark.
Oh yeah,
so they kind
the wolves are long gone. You're just looking for signs of them.
Perhaps some people saw the wolves, or some security cameras have footage.
Yeah, so social studies building has probably got a reception.
For a story point, something fortuitous can happen.
Yes.
Yes.
And
We have 6, you know.
Yep. Indeed. As you're looking around for the wolves and stuff, you see a gaggle of students and gather outside, and they're whispering and hush talking to each other, and you hear one of them say, "Hey, wolves."
May as well just like walk over, like, what, wolves, where? Just smile.
Yeah, there was a couple wolves outside my window last night.
What doing? Just like walking around?
They got up to my window and started sniffing. Scared the daylights out of me.
I know this is a lot to ask. You wouldn't mind if I like come into the dorms and check your room? Or I want to make sure there's nothing in there that they smell, and if they come back, I don't want them getting in there.
I don't know.
AKA, she's like being like, okay, if there's she doesn't want the wolves smelling something and then trying to leap through that window, because then students can get hurt.
Well, it was a couple. Well, let me clarify. There was a couple of girls who said that there were wolves sniffing at their window.
Well,
it was like 3 or 4 of them, all on the first floor.
Hold
on. Do you see anyone outside around the time of these wolves' appearance?
I guess, Tommy, you want to... Is it okay if we check your rooms real quick? Make sure there's nothing that they may have smelled, and just so they don't try and get in again.
I don't know. Unless you could talk me into it, this is going to be a persuasion check with a snag.
God, this sounds so weird.
This sounds extraordinarily weird.
Yeah. I don't want
Back,
anyone
mates.
getting...
This is my
Yeah.
time to shine.
All right.
Okay.
Persuasion 14 snag. Unless you could talk me out of it, but this is snag.
All right.
It's hard to explain.
I can
Couple-
explain why they're going to be
couple
against it.
Wanting to
I
go
can't
into
explain.
college students.
Go.
dorm.
You're just bad at explaining why it should happen.
Yes.
Maze is like, well, like it's my thing, and Tommy's like, hold up, I got this.
Hold up, you got this.
Tommy just says the normalest shit ever.
You make it. You manage to talk them into it, and they're like, oh, okay. I guess if you can and check and see if there's anything in common that they're all sniffing.
Thank God, Tommy explains things so much better than me.
So, you said, were they sniffing at multiple windows or just a single one?
Multiple windows. It was that were reported.
All right, and looking at the windows in particular, is there anything like in particularly interesting about them or similar between all of them?
Looking outside, I mean, they're dorm windows and all the curtains are drawn because, this is their bedrooms on the first floor.
Let's get rid of them curtains. We need some sunlight.
Miz will just like start heading inside the dorms, looking in to make sure everything's.
They are like escorting you through the dorms and like standing there watching.
Miz is just like, sorry, I spent a while marking up some work last night. I'm a little tired.
You do notice as one thing in common with all the rooms. I mean, this is the female dorms that there are in, so
I love how Tommy was able to get into the female dorms, but
I
not
know.
Maze.
I know it's still snag man, but woof.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead.
I'm just that good.
Yeah.
Miz is good at sneaky stuff and spotting things.
See, me and Maze, we're the dream team.
All right, go ahead and give me an alertness as check. Diff 12. And one person can be the main roller, the other person can assist with a upshift.
Yeah, you roll alertness, Maze. You have better alertness than me, so.
I get drift nice.
Yep.
Nice. That becomes D8. Difficulty 12, you said?
Yep.
Normal. That's an 11.
That's so close.
Oh my goodness.
Maze.
All right, I'll give you a vague suggestion because you're so close. You do notice is that at either they skipped rooms or some of the women just didn't notice that there were wolves sniffing outside. But of the women who reported that their rooms were sniffed out, all of them were fairly athletic. They have athletic gear, running shoes. Some of them had lacrosse gear in their air closet. One of them was a hockey player.
Where it's the sweat.
That's what I was thinking. It's probably the strong odor that they're drawn to.
Okay, this may be a weird question, but did any of you work out that night? I know it's
They all go in unison. No.
No.
No, like that day. Sorry.
That. All right, going throughout that entire day. One by
or
one.
playing any sports.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
One by one, and they all mentioned that they went for a run on the trail north of the high school.
That's
Oh.
it. All right.
That's where the wolves got your 10. Okay. Make sure to keep your windows locked.
Of course, I'm at a college.
Great. Thank God you have some common sense. I've met some students that don't. She sort of gives him a smile. Well, I'll be on my way. I got more marking to do. If any of you have any questions about your history, just tell me. You know how to get hold of me. Peace.
You're handing out your business card.
Oh my god.
No, because Miss is a student teacher, so she's like,
Yeah.
Tommy's just like, thank you for your time, and then we walk out.
Chad's like,
Oh,
there are
God.
no weird questions. Whoops, I was wrong.
no.
There are a lot of weird questions there.
Oh my god.
Wait. Tommy,
Yes.
the woman that was being chased by the big wolf, she was on a run beforehand.
Did she
Before
say
getting
that?
chased. All the women were running probably before getting chased, because the park, usually people run at the park.
Yeah, but why specifically runners?
And why specifically women?
Has it just been women?
Author, how
Yes.
many of those patients in the hospital were women?
Most of them. There are a couple men, but they are running alongside a woman, a young woman, and in their early 20s or late teens.
For the animal control.
Oh.
Because they were defending the women.
The animal control guy, I was a man.
Maybe it's because if we're going off the idea that the monster is based off the big bad wolf, because they're a story character, then they might be
Little-
hunting down Little Red Riding Hood.
That honestly makes a little bit of sense.
It's the only thing I could come up with, because there's like no correlation other than that they're women and that they're running. And I don't know why the wolf really hates running women.
No, and they all ran on the North Trail, which is near the forest.
Oh
Yeah.
right, story point.
When it-
Finally,
That might be soon.
you guys get a story
What
point
we-
for that.
You
yeah,
got it right?
Yes, let's go, Maze. Oh, we're geniuses.
when geniuses.
There is a
Maybe-
specific
maybe
profile of people that the wolf seems to be looking for.
High five.
We do our special BFF handshake.
Near trails.
That took so long for you guys to find out. I'm like,
May as well like write out what they
Make it obvious, my guy.
May as
I'm
well like
s-
write out what they found and just send it to the group chat.
Man, we're too good.
We're too good. So you want to check out the science building? Social
Oh,
building?
yeah. Let's
So-
do this, homie. We're on a roll.
Let's go.
Great, now Tommy's gonna get attacked because he's running with Maze.
No.
Oh, shit, you're right.
She just tells Victor, "Hey, Victor, don't run." And just laugh at it.
That's it.
oh right. You make your way to the civics, the social sciences building, and you're asking for the anthropology professor, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
If anthropology professor Emmanuel Rodriguez.
That is the man.
He has not been in for 2 weeks. He very suddenly went on leave.
I left something in his office. Is there any chance I can go grab it?
I'm not really supposed to let people into his office without him being here.
Please, it's really important. It's a present for my dad. I was showing him it, and then I left it there, and then I just forgot about it.
How good's your sweet talking? All right, persuasion, Asian check.
Would that be persuasion? Would that be
Is
deception?
Maze telling the truth?
Maze is not telling the truth. It could be deception.
Can it be persuasion? Since I have a D2 to persuasion.
Um,
I have nothing to decide.
actually, no. This is pure deception. You're lying about your intentions to get in the office, not just saying that it's important to do.
Can I assist
Even
Maze
with
since they're so
upshift,
bad?
you still have to roll with a snag.
Hey man, anything is better than nothing.
What was that, Mac?
Even with upshifts, you still have to roll with a snag if you have a 0.
So upshift would get me to a.
It would get you to the D2, but you'd still roll with a snag.
Yep.
Because you're
take it.
not used to this.
The only way to
Difficulty?
counteract a snag is to spend a point to roll with an edge, and that would just make it a normal roll.
I could.
Can
Difficulty.
I lend assistance as well?
Diff F14. You are
Okay,
teachers.
I'm
That
gonna
helps.
Thing
I'm
that
gonna
you
spend a.
can- you can
I'm gonna
upshift it
spend a
from.
story point to make it a normal roll. Because
I know how to lie to simple-minded individuals.
I'm sorry, I can't let anyone into the offices.
it's fine. It's fine. Maze just looks a little bit sad.
How did you get a D8 on a
Yeah.
roll you have a...
I shouldn't have had a D8 to that. Why did I have a D8? to
It's
that?
because when Roll20 made the skill change thing, they had like the plus something next to like the D2, but that's technically wrong. What Maze should have selected was like the actual one. No, select the actual +1. Instead, they went for the option that said D2.
Because that seems like the most reasonable option.
Exactly, but Roll20 did not coded it correctly.
Roll
Okay.
20 and use TIS systems on
It's
PhD.
fine. It's fine.
Regardless,
know-
it is a failure.
Do we know?
Don't
his
worry,
room?
Maze. Maze, I got a plan.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
Did you want me to leave him a message?
Actually, yeah. Just tell him to call me when he gets the chance. If you don't mind.
Okay.
My number should be in the system.
Question: is there another hallway where we don't have to go past this front desk in order to get to the office?
Oh, there might be a way to sneak in.
All right, we gotta attempt to sneak in, Maze. Did
Infiltration.
you bring your lockpicking tools?
Did I? She's like quickly check some pockets. See if she
For
brought
us.
them with.
For a story point, you can absolutely have lockpicking tools.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh, let's
thing
do it,
works
baby.
good.
Yeah.
And this is how the Rangers get busted for breaking and entering. Infiltration, diff 14. One of you can main, the other one and can give an upshift.
All right, you're good at infiltration, right, Maze?
No. Oh, no.
Okay, well, I thought you were because you said you were sneaky.
My thing is acrobatics.
That's not
You
sneaky.
say you're
That's
sneaky.
I know.
You said you were sneaky.
I didn't. Weirdly, I didn't put any point into infiltration. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't have enough
All
points.
right,
The
you know what?
the survivalist, if it is sneaky survivalist, doesn't have
He's-
anything in survival or infiltration.
All right, he said, and then snag, show it. Wait,
Wait.
Question is, does it?
Is there a window to this? I'm guessing there's a window to this room, correct?
There would be. It's on the second floor.
here, let me check and see if there's another way in. There's definitely another way in.
Good job.
Oh, wait, that's a double crit. Wow.
Nope,
It's
just
not
one.
a crit.
It's not a crit. You don't crit on 20s.
Good job, Tom.
All right,
Good
after
job.
trying to
You
talk
did
your
better
way
than me.
A through, you manage to sneak your way A in, and you got your way to the door. Still need an infiltration check to open the door.
Okay, use your lockpicking tools, Maze.
Hopefully that boosts it.
I'm mixing up my systems again in minor equipment, and that just kind of allows things to happen, or can it give a mechanical benefit?
What are you asking for?
if lockpicking tools would affect an infiltration check to pick a door, if it just allows it to happen.
They don't give any specifics on items. They might have something about lockpicks themselves. I'll look in the gear list. Let's see.
If anything, it might just be an upshift.
No, that's power armor. There we go.
Listen, Victor.
Engineer. Okay, let's see. Acid, binoculars, book. There's a lock.
Engineering kit. Close enough.
Engineering kit. Okay. This kit is a metallic case with tools, repairs, including and doesn't give me any stats.
If anything, I'd say that it's just an upshift.
It's an
because you
upshift.
have the tool.
That's you have the right tool for the job, so it's an upshift.
Okay, so it's the +1 option, correct?
Would be the +1 option.
Okay. So it says fumble. What's the difficulty?
14.
And then I'm also lending assistance, right?
You can certainly lend assistance. If anything, just keep a lookout.
What skill are you using?
Infiltration.
I think finesse can be allowed for this one.
I'm not good at finesse either. Don't try it.
Why aren't you good at anything?
I mean, they're trying to infiltrate something, and there's a skill called infiltration. So
Yeah.
My points are weird, and I didn't have enough to do anything with them interesting. Trust me, next time I get points, I'm putting some in infiltration.
you also have to remember, Tyler, this is probably their first character. It
is.
Need a lot of help.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's their first character. This is not going to be good by any stretch of the imagination.
DC 14. Wait, why did I do that twice? I messed up again on the roll because I forgot to add the I forgot to add the other one from the other upshift from.
Yeah,
thing.
so I'll clear it and then 2 upshifts. One from the toolkit, one from Tommy assisting.
Yeah,
You select the +2 option.
I did. That should work. 21. Maze is actually good.
Hold on. Do you have a skill in infiltration?
Oh no, I didn't roll a snag. God damn it.
Yeah, you have to roll a snag. Do it again.
Just roll
Just roll
d20.
1 d20.
Just manually roll 1 d20.
Sorry, this took so long. 16.
Alright.
17.
That
Finally, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna love this. You open the door, and
Is he dead?
This is the Power Rangers campaign.
there
The
are
door,
3
you click
inklings in his office, tearing things apart, looking for or stuff.
This is.
No
this
bueno.
Is awful, isn't it, Tommy?
Yeah, this is not very good right
This
now.
This is very not good.
Let's just
Are
walk
we,
inside
like-
and
So
Are
like,
we
went
gonna-
from 2 rangers breaking the law to 2 rangers being knocked out in the act of breaking the law.
We'll be
Yep.
fine. This might take a little while.
These
I
are
guess it's
inklings.
like Tommy-
All right.
I guess it's Tommy
Rangers go
Maze
first.
walking.
Tommy or Maze? Who's hitting first?
Oh, I was gonna say it's like Tommy and Maze probably walk in. Maze just shuts the door behind them and just looks at the inklings like, this isn't gonna be good.
All right, let's try not to make too much noise, Maze. Are you ready?
Can anyone else see the screen? Or is it
No,
just
they didn't
people
put
on it?
tokens for us. That means that
Okay, but I'm just saying
Okay.
everyone else has the screen.
Thank you for telling me that.
Do you want me to wait? Do we have our quill shots already out? Seeing we have the quill technically to write on the things with.
Always, the whole
No, it's still free action to. It's still a free action to grab the quill or a standard action to morph.
You want me to go first?
By all means, go first, Maze.
How big is this room, by the way? This office.
I was gonna ask if you could like draw a square and then
Yep.
rearrange the tokens that way.
Yep,
'Cause I was gonna ask, are we just always in melee range?
No.
Because,
Oh, this is a pretty big office. Let me draw this.
melee range is the square.
Because I want to have at least like 5
Yes.
feet between me and the Inkling, so I can
In the range from where you guys are currently standing, it would be these squares in front of you. That's your melee range, unless you have a weapon with reach, with double reach, which will put it at 10 feet, which means it would bump it up to here.
All right.
They're-
These squares are now out 5 feet.
Alrighty.
Okay, so if I can fire a shot at one of them, which is good.
You have to morph first.
You have to morph first. You do not have
I
access
can't
to
use
any of
this
your
reaction to
your
summon the
weapons.
weapon.
You can't summon the weapon without being morphed.
What about the
Okay.
pen?
The author did say we have access to the pen while unmorphed.
I
You
think
Yeah, you can pull out the pen while I'll unmorphed.
That's what I wanted to do.
That would be a throw. Oh,
Is it
Oh.
it's a targeting weapon.
Yep.
isn't it? So they.
So 40, 75, 1 energy. So it would be this. No specialization. They're within 30 feet of me. It's a targeting weapon, so I get +2 to the roll. Sharpshooter's Grace. And difficulty.
I believe you get one more if you're free action aiming.
if you want.
No, I'll be good with this, I think. Difficulty 13, correct?
13 for Inklings, yes.
And then normal 17. They take 1 energy.
Which one are you hitting? North, south, or central?
I'll hit central.
You reach
quickly
into the mithril space, pull out the quill dagger, and throw it across the room. Plah! The dagger screeches through the Inkling, and it gives a pained and cry as ink just splatters all across the wall, and the dagger soars back into your hands.
I like these things. And then she's just gonna stop there. That's the end of her turn.
These are quite handy, Maze. Didn't realize.
They're so good.
All right, Tommy, did you want to double down or let the bad guys go?
Yeah. I'll wait.
Your wait.
Yeah.
Well, you just hit my friend.
I just imagine he's saying that now. He's like, "You just hit my friend." Ah.
Yep, and I'm gonna go over here and unarmed strike.
Well, considering they're Inklings and taking it from a book, wouldn't it be thou hast struck us, my friend?
Thou have hurt my friend. Thou hath hurt me. I don't know.
Can they even speak? I
They're
just
not. They're not.
just joking
they-
about that.
Yeah, they can't speak English. They're bubbling.
Yeah.
They're bubbling. Occasionally, words fall across their chest.
Inklings only have like, I think Inklings only have like a +2 to hit by prophecy. Yeah, that misses.
That's a wish. It charges to hit you. It tries to clothesline you and just whoosh, duck out of the way. Tommy, it's your turn.
All right. So. Yes.
Tommy doesn't want to hit the one close to me.
Well, you can handle it,
I
right?
can handle it. It's fine.
It's just an inkling.
Cause like, these two, they're next to the desk and other stuff. And they might destroy something on their turn. So I wanted to play it safe rather than sorry.
Try and get the one I
Over
want.
here. And then I'm gonna just straight up.
Shift into turbo.
Well, how we do.
Can I push this man into this one or here?
Yes, you can make it.
You're rolling with a downshift.
Yeah, you can make that a maneuver, so you can do an unarmed strike with a downshift. And if you hit, the effect will be they're pushed into each other.
They wouldn't like fall over each other like how they do in the.
Won't cause any damage if that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah.
We've also seen that these things merge together. So take that.
I think that's the last thing you want. So
Yeah, I'll just do an unarmed strike on this guy.
All right. Diff 13.
Damn, bro.
Swish.
Bro, I've been doing horrible in our fights recently.
look at me.
I can't look at you. You're not at the college with us, bro.
All right. Well, you took a swing at me. I take a swing at you.
Oh no.
That
Dang.
is a
I think-
20. That hits.
Yes.
As it slams a wet inky fist into your stomach.
Ew. It's wet.
Ew. And
All right, mates.
I have one more. I have one more guy left.
All right. That's
Uh,
amazing.
I'm going to fire at Maze.
I thought they couldn't double down unless we double down.
It's the end of the round, unless
Yeah, we've got no more turns, so you have to finish
Okay,
their turns.
Isn't this inkling technically blocking me from the
That means
Inkling?
we get 2 turns, or do they just get a free turn?
No, every
creature has to go. Every creature has to go once around.
Also, real quick,
Unless
wouldn't
they're-
this inkling protect me though from the ranged attack? I don't know if that's how it works here. If it works,
It wouldn't give you cover.
No.
Unless
It's
you
like trying to shoot it down with Tommy standing right there. Doesn't do anything.
in 5e, if someone's in front of you, they can. It
This is
can.
5e.
This is not
I
5e.
know.
They don't have any of the 5e mechanics in this.
All right.
I was just
Ink
curious
Blast.
if
I think that made it worse for him.
Probably.
Yeah. If only.
Oh,
And it splats against the wall, leaving a nice dark stain in the wallpaper.
there's just like backflips out of the way, like, oh, come on.
All right. Now it's the top of the round. Everyone has gone, and between the two of you, you can decide who goes next.
I'm a little stiff
Nice.
here right now.
You're in a more difficult situation. You can go first.
Yeah. There's no way to like boost my AC.
There might be a for story point. You can like have a big leathery armchair you can dive behind.
No, it's.
I mean, to be fair, you don't take attacks of opportunity, so you can just move wherever you like.
Yeah,
I
you
can
just-
just back up.
Yeah, you could just run for it.
Also,
I'm gonna-
you're a Power Ranger. More.
I'm gonna back up and then I'm gonna. Tommy, do you want a little bit of help with that guy, or are you good?
Good. It's just one guy. I just, RNG just hates me.
Okay, I'll make another tag team attack against the man that just went to swing at me.
All right, so the close one.
Yeah, the close one.
Diff 13.
I'm also going to be adding a because I get +2 from Sharpshooter's Grace, if I remember correctly, or is it +1?
And 2 upshifts from Sharpshooter's Grace.
Two upshifts from
And I'm gonna-
sharpshooter.
I'm
and
gonna
you can use
aim
a
to.
You
Use a
can't
free
aim.
action.
You've moved. You can't.
Oh
aim.
yeah, and if you move, you can't aim,
I am.
but you still get
Forgot
the
about that.
sharpshooter.
Still learning, Dom. All right.
We're all learning.
It's very confusing because range combat works weird. Difficulty 13.
Yep.
Range combat
then-
was designed in a way that you're the person back that doesn't have to move.
Huzzah!
20.
As the quill dagger flies through the air again, and it hits this guy right in the stomach, and the dagger pops out the other end covered in ink, and it ends around back in your hand and comes back clean.
I
But you
don't
definitely
think
hurt this
that-
guy.
I don't think there's anything I can do as a free action.
Depends.
Intimidate it.
Yeah,
Reaction.
technically parry, but you would risk rolling a fumble.
Yeah, you could use a free action to prepare to parry if they attack you.
What? And manage to block that. What does that use?
It's a free action, and basically, if they go to attack you, you can attack back and either block their attack, or you can block their attack and can maybe get a hit in on them.
What's the
That
skill of
or
crossing
attack is
style?
whatever you would use for your attack. So if you use might, you use might. If you use finesse, you use finesse.
Yeah, it would be a melee attack.
Yeah, no, I'm bad at melee. Not gonna do that.
Actually, just running around.
Yeah, just run for it.
Yeah, so I've already stepped back 5, and then I can go. I can go there. So I'm gonna go here.
So would running matter here? Because they all have enough movement speed to get right up close.
They
I
have-
know
they have
if
a
I
range
manage
attack,
to
so-
get them.
Yeah, they
somewhat.
also have a range attack, but the range attack's worse.
So it depends on how dumb the Inklings are to keep on shooting.
Inkling 1 really want hit mace with fist. Inkling 2 want shoot mace. Inkling 3 want to give hug to
All right.
Tommy.
Tommy, do you want to go, or I guess if you go, then the 3 of them would just go all at once, since there's only 2 rangers here.
Tommy, I say just do it because then it's a 2v2.
All right. For my free action, I'll prepare a parry. For my standard action, I'll punch this man again.
You're betting a lot on Tommy beating that one.
Yep.
My luck, and it's like 13.
It's 13.
All right,
Nice.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
That is a
Heart of the
hit.
cards.
Heart of the cards, let's go!
As you punch this thing, blah! You manage to hit it in its inky heart, and it disincorporates and falls into a pile of gooey black ink at your feet.
Let's go.
Your shoes are now soaked with ink.
Your shoes are now soaked with ink.
No!
Not my white Jordans.
These were a birthday gift.
Tommy, I told you not to wear them.
All right.
But I look so slick.
I know you do, and now they're slick with ink.
Tommy, did you want to use your movement?
No, honestly.
We are in a kind of good position right now.
All right.
Now, how dumb are these Inklings?
Zoop.
The
Oh,
Oh
party
no, they're gonna fuse.
Oh no!
Fusion!
Oh my god, they're as strong as they're as smart as a Tengu warrior now.
I don't even know how many times we can morph a day. That's the thing, or else I would morph.
There's
no
nothing.
limit. Yeah, there's no limit on morphing.
There's no limit on morphing. It's just limit on power.
Yeah.
All right.
There actually
and-
is one.
Don't use personal power to morph.
Well, it depends on the perk.
And
Although no,
sure,
if you get
I'm gonna
knocked,
boost
if you
this.
get knocked out of morph, to morph again costs a personal power.
Does it?
I believe so. You could double check if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case.
Tommy, is this a morph up moment or
If there's like one left, I think we can handle it. As long as RNG just doesn't like really mess us up.
Well,
One
but
crit and it's game
if
over.
I
Yeah,
morph,
if I get turned on, it's game over. At that point, yeah, you could just morph.
All right.
These are
that
also
is-
minions.
Yep,
There's no
that
reason
is
to
its
escape that
entire
far.
turn to consolidate. So it is now
Also with
Ranger's
the-
turn.
Also with the morph
Well,
with the
I'm going to,
remorphing, there's definitely a downside to doing
yeah,
that.
we don't, I don't think we actually need to morph. I think we're good.
Uh, yeah, you should be good without morphing.
And then I'm also going to aim on this one, so it's +3. Because I haven't moved. And then
You
within
have not
30 feet,
moved. You haven't moved. You have sharpshooter. It is +3. Its invasion is 14.
Oof.
Are you supposed to?
It's up there.
Oh no, author isn't
It's-
supposed to tell us the numbers. Period.
Am I not supposed to? Oh,
Not really.
Yeah, no. Roll 20 is like it has a difficulty just because it has a difficulty thing.
Yeah.
The only
it
other
has
time you actually get the
difficulty-
number is like jumping, and that's
Its
it.
difficulty is for those rolls that you want that you have to tell us the difficulty for and whatnot. If we had a martial artist and they were watching them for a minute, then we would know the difficulty.
okay.
And
So
we do have a martial artist.
you have a
Me.
martial.
I'm also a martial artist. I'm more with Victor.
Okay, so I
This
guess I can stop giving difficulty numbers unless you need it.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
why did I have it? Okay, whatever. That is a hit.
1 damage.
1 damage. Plah! It is now out just as injured as it was when it was whole.
And that's my turn.
Now, author, if anything is screwed with roll 20, remember it's roll 20.
It's roll 20.
Alright.
I chose this.
Tell me, you want to go?
Yeah. You
It's
chose
rolling.
it after knowing that Foundry has a system made for it.
I will go. I mean, what is? I'll go. And I'm gonna do the funny old little punchy punch.
Punchy punch.
It's 14. Damn. Come on, man. That's not
And
good.
it is going to attempt to parry.
Oh no.
Oh,
Does
Oh,
that
no, it
exceed
crit
your
you.
toughness
Does that exceed your toughness?
or evasion?
It'll be my
question.
toughness.
Has Tommy been hit recently?
I have.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
It'd be my toughness.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that a hit?
So does it beat it or
No.
I know it was going up against Tommy's attack, so it beat Tommy's attack and it hit him.
Well, no, if
no,
it-
no.
if the,
No. Oh, if my roll beats your roll, then you miss. If my roll beats your toughness, then it hits.
Okay.
There's a weird window there where you can dodge it, but not hit.
One
So
of them
Tommy,
is
does this hit you?
No. If it meets, does it beat? And does that how it works here?
yes, if
Yeah.
it meets, it
Okay.
beats.
Well, it still wouldn't hit. I'm just like making sure.
You would have to have a 3 in any of your skill in either toughness or evasion in order for a 13 to meet.
All right. So you try to hit it, and this thing surprisingly gets up and swipes.
Wait, can I prepare a parry? Since I used my free action.
Yes,
All right.
but you can't parries because that just gets way too.
No, I'm just asking after he parries. I want to prepare a parry.
Yeah, if you have a free action,
then
yes.
I parry.
Yeah, we're not going to do counterspell stacks.
Parry the parry. That parry the parry.
Look, all I'm saying is I just like to say that I prepare parry 4 times, and that just makes me happy.
Your whole life is a
All
parry.
just one
Tyler.
parry, but you spent
Come on,
4
let's-
reactions to do it.
All right. You've gone. Maze, did you want to go, or do I get to beat up Tommy?
Maze went.
Maze went.
Oh.
when?
Oh, you've already fired, and then. All right, cool. So I get to beat up Tommy.
Bring it on, mano a mano.
I mean, remember you've got 6 evil die.
Don't bring
Don't
it.
tell him that.
Hey,
punch
Jack.
really punch it into
Victor,
it.
why do you hate me?
Hey, I'm
Jack,
fair
you
to
get
the
one.
GM.
Start.
Yeah, go ahead, give yourself an
yes,
edge against
sorry.
Tommy.
That's it. I'm gonna use a story point to increase my defenses.
All right, 1 story
You
point.
should actually.
I am. Just in case, yeah.
Wait, why did one of our story points go away?
Because
Because you're using them.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, well, that would have hit me to begin with, but you know.
You spent story
That's
point
whatever.
just in case.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah.
there for.
It's scary, my guy.
As it rears up, roar, and tries to slam its big meaty, inky hands on you. You do have a parry. You do have a parry. You can counter strike.
Awesome, and it's just gonna be might attack.
Yep, just your unarmed, your melee strike.
14 difficulty.
Yes.
I mean, you're trying to beat that. You're trying to beat.
Go.
He exceeds it. He beats the defense.
You beat the defense.
Finally.
But yeah, it goes to slam down. You just go down low and sweep the leg.
All right, it is now our turn, correct?
Yes. I think.
Could be.
It only gets one turn now. It's just one being.
Yep, just one turn, one being.
You
Alright.
want me to- you want me to
And
finish it
thank
off?
you, chat, for the evil point.
Oh,
I shall do the
God.
final move, Mace.
Spend it. Spend it. Do it.
You want
Make it
you want
spend
me
it higher.
to-
I shall attack this thing.
I'm spending
Okay.
up my defense by 5.
Drats, how dare.
Curse
All
you!
right, believe in the hard cards. Believe in the hard cards.
Swish!
That didn't beat.
As you go for a hard kick, but it just morphs and bloops off to the side and dodges your kick.
You want
You
you
shoot
want to
it.
double down, Tommy?
Yeah, just shoot it, man.
I'm gonna shoot it. It's within the feet. I can aim because I'm cool.
You're cool like that.
I'm cool like that. I can aim.
So like the +3 option.
Yes. 12.
Whoosh!
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh. Wait, can I do my free action? I forgot to mention the parry.
You can only parry
everything.
area in response to one of its attacks. It didn't.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I
You
forgot
wanted to
to.
set up a
Oh,
free action.
set up the parry.
Yeah.
Okay, for the next time it
Let's-
attacks.
I would say it's too late since Maze has already got it.
Let's just.
Well, damn. Can I do that?
I will
Do the parry.
allow it at this time since it is a new homebrew mechanic.
All right. I meant to say it. I mean that I'm gonna do it after like every attack. I just keep forgetting to mention it.
You just gotta make it a catchphrase, man.
Okay, what?
Yeah, make it a catchphrase, like how I do it. I parry up to 4 times.
Come at me! I can parry you 4 times.
Only get one parry.
Alrighty.
I mean, you can parry up to 4 times, but that means there has to be 4 people next to you attacking.
Yeah.
Who's
Exactly. Which is why I always say
By the
it.
time you're parrying 4 times, we've already got everybody else in combat with anything that would attack you.
I think it creature turned out, right?
It is creature turn.
Yes.
Specialization. Do get that because I'm awesome.
It's because I'm right, isn't it? That's why you're
And
attacking
wish.
me.
Well, you're just also in my
know.
face.
You know?
That's
I
a
think
whiff.
this is the red thing.
And parry.
Yeah. All right. So let me.
Come on, you've got this.
I'll-
Tommy, no pressure.
I mean, we still got a turn after, so like it's not a huge deal.
I think you hit it. I think you're gonna hit it.
Play.
I'm really good at parrying for some reason. Attacking, no. Parrying, yeah, that's where it's at.
You
And
see,
it
you're
goes-
good at karate or whatever.
And it goes
martial
for
arts is.
wide-eyed swing. How do you want to do this?
You know, before I tried to stomp on it and I got up. Now, I'm just gonna do a karate chop through its neck, cut its head off.
you do a karate chop through its neck. It's going in for a low blow, and you just dodge out of the way. Hi-ya! And the head goes one direction. The body just thuds to the ground, and this like 1 gallon, this 1 gallon of ink just goes tumbling across the room. It loses whole form. Its arm, and it splats against the wall.
More ink all over your shoes, and now it's up to your shins.
Miz is like gonna like try and
There is ink everywhere.
Miz is gonna like
God.
try and see where they got in at. Did they get in through the window?
Let me turn off this music.
They could have gotten in through the vent. Their ink.
Their ink.
They could just teleport, honestly. Like, is that not a thing they could do?
You don't know. Maybe.
So
Like,
far,
where
we've seen
did-
them being summoned from either nowhere or from a pot. So we don't know how
Alright.
they do their thing.
Oh God! Now I'm all dirty.
Did you delete? Oh no, Mace was just underneath the.
Mace
other
was just
one.
underneath the inkling because it came on second.
She's also gonna try and call Victor on the communicator. Victor and Mac.
Actually, Maze. Can you check the computer while I check the desks?
Yeah, got it.
Somebody should check their communicator.
Yeah, someone should check that. And she's like typing it. She's like typing in the. She like opens up the computer, sees if there's anything, or if it's locked.
Is that yours or mine?
Could be either of them. I'll just click to respond.
Hi.
You have Victor on his phone.
Maybe don't go up on the trail just yet. I don't know where you are right now, but maybe don't because I think that's where the wolves hiding out.
I mean, we're already.
Oh, yeah. I'd agree. We're probably already up the trail.
Well,
Oh,
just, you know, keep low, don't run. He's for some reason he's chasing women who run. Like, you know,
Looks
or
Hey,
something.
Victor,
It's
I don't
strange.
think we have to worry about that in this instance. There's no women in our group.
Miz
That we
just,
know of.
Miz just sort of laughs a bit. None of you get my jokes. Anyways,
You mean I don't have a feminine charm, Mac?
Yeah,
Well, now that
Mac.
you mentioned it, I didn't want to say anything in front of the others.
Well,
anyways, just yeah. Also, we just fought some inklings. They were in the office. We're fine.
did you make any noise?
Not too much.
Fine. No body
didn't make
injuries or not covered in ink. Fine.
Tommy took a hit. We're both got a bit of ink on us. I think Tommy's hurt more in the soul because his new white Jordan's got a bit of ink on him.
Not the
This is why I don't buy name brand.
Oh no, the shoes.
They're not Jordans. They're Johnsons.
This is why I wear black. Okay, this is why I wear black, Tommy. Anyways,
Mac just looks at his old beaten up boots like,
I,
right, shoes are important.
we'll take you shopping. Don't worry, Mac.
All right. Getting back to the point.
I think you guys should definitely get out of there. Get you out of fight. Like,
we're just getting the computer open and then we're getting over.
I don't
You
think
hear
you
police
have-
sirens outside.
around.
Oh fuck. Okay, let's get out of here already.
Language.
Miz,
Oh,
sorry. Yeah. Coining the swear jar there.
It's in the moment.
We get an evil point every time one of us does that.
No.
Oh,
No.
that's our swear jar.
He would have
Oh.
so many if I didn't forcibly control
okay.
language.
he gets
Can I-
a 10th of an evil point every time we swear.
I'm not gonna bother counting. I'm just gonna slap you on the wrist. All right,
Can
but
I
there are
roll-
police sirens outside.
Tommy, do you want me to handle the police? I could maybe like morph and try and like distract them. Or
I
we could
don't
both.
think morphing is necessary, but
You're gonna don't try to use our ranger forms to distract police. That's a misuse of the power.
That would be a misuse
How
of
about-
power.
Hey,
That is a
you
misuse.
two, Just leave.
Just
We're
leave
trying
out the
to-
window.
You jump out the window. It's a 2-story building.
And
You're
leave
Power-
through the front
You're
door.
Power Rangers. You can survive that.
Oh,
There's like a
there.
look down,
Fair.
and it's like
Or
it's like any police like
Listen.
near the window.
Listen, Maze.
Was it even established that his office is on the second floor?
It was.
Yep. But yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Also,
If you're careful, you can survive a 1-story jump.
what's that window? How is the police outside the window or no?
You just heard them come on by. The office is in the back of the building, so you might be able to slip out. If you act
She's-
now.
She's acting. She's acting. She's going.
Okay.
This is where you find out that his office was the one next to the fire escape.
Can I roll alertness to see if there's any type of important documents on his desk that we can grab on our way out?
I'm going to. Roll me a alertness. You. One downshift because you're trying to do this in a hurry.
So just acrobatics, right?
Well,
One thing at a time.
depends.
Tell me first.
Get through this first.
Dang.
Nope, you don't see nothing.
Well, I'm gonna go out the safe way, my man. You can jump out the window if you want. I don't recommend it though, Maze.
Give me an alertness check, Tommy.
Oh no.
I'm also.
Alright.
Yes, it is acrobatics too.
Yes, Miss failed.
Author, how tall is this 2 stories? Like, say, like maybe
8 feet.
large, huge. Okay, 8 feet. Okay, that's a large. Whatever. Falling damage calculated based on that's clad. Well, potentially suffers potentially. Going by the math, Maze may have lost 2 points of health.
Oh hell no.
They only had 2 points of health, man.
So, Maze, you go to leap out the window. Oh, but as you're trying to get in the windowsill, it's all inky, so you slip and fall and thud.
Ouch.
So, Tommy, you go to open the door and you peek outside, and there's already officers on the hallway. They're coming here. You have like 15 seconds to act, and you also hear that Maze fell out the window with a sickening thud.
Miz landed in the bush at the back.
You can
Okay,
double check
okay.
my math.
All right, I guess I don't got much choice. And when looking at the window, is there a tree nearby?
For a story point, there can be, and it'll help on this roll.
Yes, I'll spend the story point to make a tree appear out of thin air. And
There
then
happens to be a tree back
acrobatics
there.
instead.
Difficulty is technically 10 plus the potential damage, so that's difficulty 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Supposedly.
Do I just add
Yeah.
a skill shift?
It will just lower the difficulty.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Let me go back then. What's the difficulty then?
Was difficulty 12, it'd be difficulty 10 now.
Gosh darn it.
Oh my goodness.
We're awful at getting our closest.
Let me
You're
just up
both
my defenses real quick.
unconscious. You took 2 damage.
We're both unconscious because I took 1 damage in that battle. So
You're unconscious in a bush.
Both of you were
Oh,
unconscious in a book.
oh
This is gonna
my
end
God.
well.
God's gonna come up. Why are there 2?
Never ever jump out of a building. I learned it the hard way as a GM.
Goddamn.
God.
Oh,
It was
right.
either run through the hallways or jump out. Yeah, neither were good options.
and darkness.
Everlasting darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to
Darkness, why do you have Q space?
again.
Ooh,
All
a
right.
gazebo.
Do you attack the gazebo?
not attack the
No.
gazebo.
No, God, I'm not
All
even
right.
there.
Victor and Matt. You are in the park up north.
Yeah, primarily I would have been slowly trying to head further up and to find more clues. There's no point of just running straight into the mountains like an idiot.
All right, so slowly making your way up. Go ahead and give me an alertness as check. Mac, would you be helping with this?
Yes.
You may take a note shift.
Thank you.
Imagine no one finds Tommy in Maze.
I have something planned for that.
Of course you do. It's gonna be the girls we investigate too.
Make the cops roll alertness.
Hold on. You do see that at there are paw prints, and then there's big paw prints, almost from a large-sized creature that at the edge of the trees are heading up into the mountains.
Well, it certainly looks like we've found where they're going.
Yeah, and it's not just one of them anymore from the looks of it. It's gathered at least one or more wolves with it, because those little itty bitty ones don't look like it could be his.
Do you want to reach out to those two while I reach out to Tyler?
Let's hope they haven't been caught.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I'll step like 5-10 feet away and I'll call Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler, you were woken up by your communicator.
I thought I put the silence on this thing. Yeah, what?
Me and Mac have found the tracks leading up into the mountain. We're pretty sure it's where the wolf creature is currently residing. So if you want to meet us in the park north of the high school.
Let me check. GM, what time is it?
At this point, it would be about noon, so you would have got like your 6 hours of sleep.
I probably have to go to work soon already. Oh. I'll try to make my way there, but I can't guarantee promises.
Oh, that was very helpful of you. I'll make sure to reach out to you again in the future.
What?
That was sarcasm.
I just woke up, man.
Okay, good night. I'll just hang up.
And it is at this point you see a lone, young, early 20s woman running down the trail.
I don't believe
Is she
in the
going
scenario.
into the area where we see the wolves' tracks? Or just away from it?
She's going towards it.
Oh, Mac is. Wait! It's very dangerous there. There's wolves in the woods. Very large, very angry wolves.
Ow! And stepping out of the trees is the big bad wolf. And around him, he has 5 wolves at his command.
Run that way.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Intro.
Runs in front of the woman.
And with that, we'll call that and for tonight's episode. As you discover more things about the big bad wolf and who he's hunting. Now the next question is why, and how will you stop this menace? All right.
Tuning next week to another episode of Dragon Ball Power Rangers.
Tuning next
Yes.
week, where Matt gets a matching slash across his chest to match the one on his back.
So be sure to catch us next week, Monday at 7 p.m. here on Twitch to catch our next adventure on the
just
grid.
chilling.
Thank you to our awesome players tonight.
Chilling in the bush.
Music provided by Kevin Macloud. You can check out his royalty free music at acontact.com. As always, we are grateful to Essence20 for giving us the power colorings, and to Hyman Saban for giving us the morphing grid. Until next time, may the power protect you.
Oh, pretty well.